So I'm welcoming all our participants who are having already background of Jainism and they have read many more things. But in this particular course, we are going to start the study of the Jain scriptures, holy texts or sacred texts, so that we could come to know about Jainism from their origin, from its original sources. So before I introduce about the course, I would also like to know about our participants who are joining from different parts of India and also from different countries. So it would be better to have introduction of our participants. And before I take introduction of all our participants, I would like to say that Suril Lakhani, who is coordinating these courses, Google courses, and he is available here. But I would like to say that if all other participants join, then only it would be beneficial for them to know about the technological part of our Google courses, how the participants can get access to our materials and all other informations, and what they have to take care of during when they are taking this kind of Google courses through online. So just I want to say, let me know about all the participants. So Ayush, can you start?
Yes, Ashish Jain.
Introduce yourself.
Okay, ma'am. So my name is Ashish Jain. I am from India, Delhi location, and I am as of now I am doing pursuing PhD in Jainology from Priyanka Mahavir University, Muradabad. So only miss 6 months back only I joined, and miss we have completed coursework, research methodology and all. So literature work is going on. So and yeah, I have learned many things in Pathshala nearby my area. There is one Pathshala kept going on. So I spent around 5 years studied there basics of Jainism. Yeah, that's all about me, ma'am. Thank you.
Okay. Next, Bindisha, would you introduce yourself?
Okay, so my name is Bindi. I'm currently residing in London, originally from East Africa, Kenya and Tanzania. And I've always, well, my profession is I'm an accountant and I run a small practice here, accountancy practice. But I've always been interested in Jainism, like from a very young age when we used to go to Pathshala, and here in London, we are very fortunate to have all these online courses, you know, like from you or from the Samnijis, like from JVB and other organizations like SCVP, Sri Channa Vidyapit. So slowly by slowly, like especially in the pandemic, you know, there were loads and loads of these Jain courses, which has increased my Jain knowledge. But then I feel that my Jain knowledge is kind of like spread, it's scattered. It's not kind of put together concisely. So it's like here, there, and everywhere. So I'm just very happy that you're running this course. So yeah, we can I can assimilate whatever I've learned.
Thank you. Ayush.
Vandami Samniji. My name is Ayush Rajvanshi and I am joining from Lucknow, India. This is my second course with Samniji. And the first course actually made me more and more curious about various aspects of Jainism. So when I got to know about this course, I was very eager to join it. And there is a lot for me to learn. I'm not from a Jain family myself, but because of my exposure to other Jain families and friends, I am very, very curious about this philosophy. And thank you so much for taking me a part of this course.
Okay. So Sampatji, would you like to introduce yourself?
Myself, Sampath Jain, presently in Bangalore, India. I this is my second course. First I course attended the scientific knowledge of the Visionism, and I am a retired banker, 70 years old. Only the curiosity I am attending this course.
Thank you. Thank you for joining second time. Chandanisha.
Vandami Namam Sami Samniji. I don't know what the question was, but
Just you have to introduce yourself.
okay. Yeah, my name is Chandini. I live in London. I'm a retired pharmacist, more of a housewife, but I've got a lot of interest in Jainism and whatever is going around. I'm always curious to know. And this is my second course with FIU. And the Agam study was what interested me because we don't really get an opportunity to listen to Agams regularly.
It's good. So you are also joining second time.
Yes,
You are welcome.
thank you.
Next is what guest number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Please introduce yourself. Who are you? Who is the guest? Okay, so Amanveer Gadia.
Vandavinam Sami Samniji.
Yes.
Myself, Aman Veer. I'm right now in College Station, Texas, USA. And I was pursuing my master's in aerospace engineering. And to me, like, Agam is like the highest form of anything I can ever try to reach and read. And out of curiosity, it's always been my dream to like read Agam, know about more about Jainism. And the most important thing is like knowing myself, like why, everything. So that's my reason to join this course and explore more.
Thank you. Thank you for joining the course. Next is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Would you like to introduce? Yeah. Okay. So another is there are Ayush Jain has already introduced. Bindi has done. Vijay Sancheti. Yes.
Hello,
Yeah.
myself, Dr. Vijay Sancheti. I'm from Sangli, Bombay, India.
Okay. Mhm.
Last course I have attended with Samniji, and I was eager to again join for this type of courses. They are by you and your fellow. I'm also joined with Jain Vishwabharati Ladnu as a convener of this Jain Vidya courses and all this. So this 4 or 5 years I'm in this field just to get knowledge and knowledge and knowledge. So everything that comes to me, I want to to digest, and I have to. Therefore, I have just joined with this course, and I want to join whenever other courses will be.
Okay.
Jai
Thank you.
Jitendra.
Thank you. Now, Yife Singaraj, would you like to introduce yourself?
Yes, I'm here, Samaniji.
Yes.
Jai Jinindra, Samaniji, Jai Jinindra, everyone. I'm a doctorate student at Ghent University in Belgium, and I'm going to do my field work on the Jains and Jain communities in Southeast Asia. If the classmates here understand or know the networks over there, don't hesitate to introduce them to me. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you for coming second time. I think it is third time which you are joining the course.
Yeah, thank you so much for everything, Samaniji, and for your great blessing.
Thank you. Thank you for it. Now, 1, 2, 3, would you like to introduce yourself? Yes. You are muted. So You are not audible. Please unmute your speaker.
I am from India. And basically, I was attracted by Preksha Dhyan and Dr. Gezi. So last time also I attended that course.
Okay.
Just to do more theory and I'm doing this.
Thank you. Thank you for joining the course. Okay. And now, what is it? Ashisha Parikh. Ashisha Parikh. Savita Maru.
Hello. Yeah.
Yes.
Vandami Samriji. First of all,
Yes.
I would like to thank you, Samriji and Surilji, for giving me an opportunity to study again one more course with you. I am from Ahmedabad, India, and working with Jain Academy of Scholars, and also giving some counseling and teaching some coaching at SP Pathshala, also students of SP Pathshala. So thank you once again, Samriji.
Thank you for joining second time. Sashi
Yeah.
Pragya, would you like to introduce yourself? Okay, Savita Maru.
Jai Jinendra. I am Dr. Savita Maru from Ujjain, Madhya Pradesh, India. Just out of curiosity, I joined this course and I want to learn some classics of the Jainism. That's why I joined, and this is my first course.
Okay, thank you. You are welcome. Renu. Renu. Sharad Vora.
वंदामी समणी जी।
हाँ, शरद भाई।
हाँ जी, मैं रिटायर हुआ हूँ और जैन स्टडीज में इंटरेस्ट ज्यादा है, तो इसके लिए ज्वाइन हुआ है और आपका आशीर्वाद से मैं आगे बढ़ूंगा, ये भावना रखता हूँ। और छोटे समणी जी को भी वंदना और सौता पूछता हूँ।
Okay, thank you.
I live in Orlando and I joined with the JVB Orlando, as well as I was connected with JVB Houston as well as New Jersey JVB.
Okay, yeah. You
And
are the
since
senior.
22
You
years,
are the senior member of all these centers, and you are supporting a lot. So you
thank
are
you.
always welcome in the course. You have already so much study about Jainism, and you are taking all the time some exams on Jainism. So you have already very good background. Still you are joining, so it is great pleasure for me. Yes.
Yeah, thank you. Avar. Yeah.
Okay, so anybody who else wants to
myself,
introduce yourself, please.
Myself, Samni Shashi Pragya. I'm working as an associate professor in Jain Vishwabharati Institute from the past 22 years, in the Department of Jainology and Comparative Philosophy and Religion. And I have written 3 books: Social Implication of Jain Doctrines, Applied Philosophy of Anekant, Jain Doctrine of Anekant. And currently I'm working specifically on the applied Jainology, all the how Jain principles can be applied in our day-to-day life. And I have also translated many classical scriptures. At presently, I'm translating Uvasak Dasao, which was edited from the Jain Vishwabharati. I'm translating that, and I'm working on a very major project right now, Jain Agamic Drishtant Kosh. All the Drishtant from the 32 canons and their commentaries, and in Digambar literature, it will come in, get it published in 3 volumes from the Jain Vishwabharati. So this, and I also joined earlier Jainism and Science certificate course also, and Preksha Dhyan and Yoga therapy also. I'm very eager and very happy to join this course once again in this religious classics of Jainism also.
So thank you for coming and joining this third time, though you have already good background of Jainism. So thank you. Renu, would you like to say
Yes.
something?
Yes, Mathed Vandami Sadhviji, Samanji.
Yes. Yeah.
Jai Jinendra, and I am Renu Vora, and I'm from Connecticut, USA. I saw on your classes on WhatsApp message, and I'm always eager to learn about Jainism. Of course, my knowledge is not the way I'm looking. A lot of people have lot more Jain background knowledge. I mean, I do Jain Pathshala every Sunday in our community. I mean, I joined that, but I would love to learn more and see how it goes. Thank you, and Jai Jinendra again.
Thank you for joining. Tarang Jain, would you like to say something about yourself? Tarang Jain. Okay, so now
I can introduce myself.
Oh,
if you're
sorry.
happy.
Yeah, you can.
Okay. Jai Jinendra, everyone. So my name is Ayushi, and I am living in Germany. I grew up here, and so every weekend or on Sunday, we have this 1 hour Zoom meeting where we connect with other Jains in Germany. And I live with my parents here, so we have all the bhajans going on, but the issue is I don't understand much of that. And this is the reason why I'm joining the course, in the hope to understand more. And yeah.
Thank you,
And I'm
Ayushi.
I'm a biophysicist, so I'm doing my master's here. But right now I'm dipping my toes in neurogenetics.
Good to see you. So this is your first time when you are joining this course. So you are welcome in the course.
Thank you.
Now I would like to introduce about the course, Google course system. And for that, I would also request Suril Lakhani for explaining about all the technological things, so that you can be careful of dealing with this course or taking access to all our materials and notifications. So just this course is, as I have said, that we are introducing through this course some holy or sacred text of Jainism, so that we can learn Jainism from its original sources. And you will find that Pragyapana Sutra is a very voluminous text, a scripture, which comprises almost all the basic principles and practices of Jainism. And you will find very good details about all those principles and practices in each of the chapters. So we will discuss about all these things. But before, I want to show the Google course, how it will work and how you can get access to all our materials and what is put into it. So just I'm sharing that Google course. Okay.
नामी समणी जी, आपने जो फोन नंबर से 3 लोग दूसरे जोड़े हुए हैं, वो इनमें नहीं आ सकते हैं, तो उनको कोई बुला सके तो अच्छी बात है.
Who are the 3 people? So you can send the link which I have already given to you, and they can join.
अच्छा, मेरे को आएगा नहीं. एक दर्शनाबेन सेट करके है और दूसरे 2 है. मालूम
But
नहीं है.
you must have their what we say WhatsApp message number, and you can just send the link and can say to join the course.
Okay, मैं ट्राई करता हूँ.
Yes. Okay, so now I'm sharing this Google Class. Okay, so everybody, those who have joined this Google Classroom link, they might have got this Google Class, where you can see that there are 4 icons on the top of the course, which is known as stream, classwork, people means who are joining this course, and marks. And whenever you will take any assignment, that will be graded, and you can see your grades from this particular board. whatever informations or notifications we are sending regarding the course to all our panelists, participants, so they can see from this, especially from this stream board, you can see that I have posted all the notifications, all the, what we say, informations. Yes. It is visible to everybody, no? I have shared. Okay. So this is a stream board where you can, you would get all our notifications, which we will send time to time to by informing that this time you have to take this assignment, or you have to submit your assignment, or any other changes which we are making in our schedule or time setting. So whatever we are informing you, we will inform through this stream board, and you will get automatically the information in your email, which you have provided, especially for this particular course. There are certain people who have provided some in their emails, but they are not working. Whenever we are sending any notification or any email, all those are bouncing back to us and we could not reach to them. So just to be sure, make sure that you have provided the right email ID so that we can communicate with all of you in a proper way. So this is what I have this is a warm welcome for this course, and I have said that this course is for what purpose and how you can get all. So these are the 3 courses which we have offered this time in the springtime, especially, but one course is postponed and it will start from May 6, because the scholars whom we are inviting in this particular course, they will be available after that. So, and 2 courses are going to start. So one course is on religious classics of Jainism, which is going to start today, from today, which is already started. And the next one would start from Saturday. So the time is the same. It is 9:30 in EST time and 8 p.m. in India time. I don't know our other times of other countries. So they have to see that what time is in their country. Okay, so this is the course in which whenever you have to communicate or have any questions, you can ask me anytime through this studies@jp@gmail.com email, so that you will get answer within 24 hours. But you have to communicate with this email ID so that I can come to know that you have some questions. You have seen that I have set the full schedule for this particular course. All the dates are fixed, when you have to join, which class. So here, all the dates are given for all the 16 weeks. So be careful of each of the date and the time of the class. The link would work, the same link would work throughout the course. So you have to join all our classes just by clicking on this particular link, Zoom link. So ID number is also given, so anybody can join through number or through link. Okay. So these are the basic informations which we have already sent to all of you. Be careful of dates, time, and also the chapters. Now I'm coming to the course material, which I have posted. Since this lecture is a live lecture and already we cannot put all the lectures together till we finish the lecture on our time. So as soon as the lecture will be finished, it will be posted on particular module of the week, and you can listen to that video lecture again, so that everything should be, if something is missed during the time of live discussion class, you can listen to that thing again through video lectures, which will be posted after the class. And on the basis of those video lectures, there will be one quiz, weekly quiz, which you have to take by the end of the week and submit it before the next week starts. So that is the one thing, one common assignment which should be taken by all our panelists, whether they are of senior age or young age. And that is essential for all the participants so that we could come to know that what we are teaching or discussing, you are getting that, and you are able to understand everything, and you are showing that yes, you are getting all those things. So through quizzes, we could come to know that our participants are getting what we are discussing. Here you can see the required textbook, since it is a study of scriptures. So scriptures, you know that all the Jain scriptures mostly are written in Prakrit language, that is the very ancient language of India. There are two main ancient languages of India. One is Sanskrit and other one is Prakrit. So Jain scriptures and Buddhist scriptures, holy texts, they have been written down in Prakrit language. Buddhist literature is written in Pali Prakrit, while Jain scriptures are written in Ardha Magadhi Prakrit. So you know that Prakrit was the common language of the of people in the time of Lord Mahavir, and in each and every states of India, this Prakrit language was spoken by common people, and that's why, because the thinkers were talking to people, and they should understand what he was talking, or they were talking, so they spoke in Prakrit language, in the language of the common people. So Prakrit takes that's why all the scriptures are available in Prakrit language, though this language is out of date today, but it is still going on in some university courses, and people are learning, so they know that how Prakrit is spoken, or how it is read, or whatever is written in Prakrit language, how we can understand. So might be you are not aware of, or you are not familiar with the language, and that's why you cannot read the Prakrit text in its original language. But don't worry about that. We will discuss everything, whatever is given in the original text in English, so you can easily follow what is given in the each of the chapters, and you will be able to follow the text there. So this text, you can see I have posted all the links, PDF links of the book, the scripture, which is in 3 parts especially. So this is the first part which I have opened to show you that how it is going on. So you will see that there is Gujarati translation in this particular scripture. There is also Hindi translation available, so I'm looking for that also, so that I can post those people who are interested to learn through Hindi. They can read Hindi and can come to know that what is given in this particular scripture. And those who are familiar with English and Gujarati language, they are able to read it in Gujarati. So it is very beautiful translation which is done, and very lucid, very what we say, appealing. So you can just see that those people who are into Gujarati language, they can easily read it. It is very simple and very lucid. Just I want to show that how the original text looks like. Okay, so you can see here, this is the definition first in introduction, that what Pragyapana is. So in Hindi we say Pragyapana. In Prakrit, the same text is known as Pannavana Sutra. So here this text is also given the same title, Prakrit title, that is Pannavana Sutra. You can see here, Sri Pannavana Sutra Bhag 1, means a part 1. So you will see that here the Prakrit text is given, and the English Gujarati translation is given, because it is a very voluminous text and very, you can say, very deeper text. Still, it is not taken for English translation, and might be in some other traditions. If it is done, I have to explore it about that. But just you can see here that the Prakrit text is given and the Gujarati translation is given. Somewhere some Sanskrit words or some quotations you can find, but mostly you will find This is Prakrit text. Pandavana Thana in Bhavatam Thi Visesaya. So it would be better if people are interested to learn about Prakrit language, so that they can learn the text or from original sources of in original language. But it is not very essential that you should learn first Prakrit and then you should start reading the text. The translation is available in Hindi, in Gujarati, and nowadays all the scriptures are being translated into English. So in near future, you will get the English versions of all the scriptures, and they might be available online also, so that you can easily read out. So this is what I have said, that this is the main text which is required for this course, and everybody should try to read this text from the page 1, so that you can have all the ideas which have been discussed in this particular scripture. Now we would see so these are 3 parts and 36 chapters. Each chapter is dealing with particular concept or particular theory of Jainism. So you will find that how many theories, how many concepts are to learn for us from these original sources. And this is a very compact text. It is said that it is a kind of an cosmic essay, compact cosmic essay, in which you can find details or informations about the whole cosmic realities, phenomena, and also ethical, spiritual principles or values which have been discussed in this particular text. So it is a very good text to learn about Jainism in detail and with all its profound knowledge. This is the second part, and this is the third part. So this course, this text has been given already for your reading, and if it is possible, you can read. If it is not possible, because the Gujarati language or Prakrit language are not the language of all the people, so you need not to worry about that. Now, I would see that there are certain one thing. So these are the 16 weeks. So you can see that I have already posted the videos, but they will be open after the discussion, this live class, so that you can learn the same thing from the video which we are discussing in this particular class. They will be available throughout the week. You can see, listen to the same lecture again and again. If something is not clear, you can come up with your questions in the next week. So or you can ask through email us. So we will communicate through email also, but it would be better if somebody has any questions, they can come up with the next week discussion class and we can answer to them. So these videos are already being posted on each week module, and whenever you have time, you can get access to them. There would be some reading material. So reading material is given already in the form of the original text, but if some necessary documents or some articles which are of your use to learn about the text, we would post whenever we will get in the particular module. Okay, so here you will get all the videos, reading materials, and also one quiz which you have to take in the end of the week. So this is what the basic things which I have to say or to inform to all of you. So this is what I would like to say. Now I would request Suril Lakhani for discussing, for telling about the technological things, so that our participants should not get any kind of difficulty in getting access to our notifications, course materials, classes, etc. So Suril, would you like to introduce first yourself? And yeah, first you have to introduce yourself and also say to technological.
Yeah. Jai Jinendra Vandami and Jai Jinendra everyone. I am Suril Lakhani and I am coordinating this the Jainism course. So we have multiple courses and it is been started, and I really enjoying to work with you all, because we always love whenever that interest is being shown, and it is an tremendous efforts from the Vandami side to make these the Jain scriptures available all over the parts of the world. And basically right now we have all those, the language barrier comes up there and people are not understanding that the original languages. So it's a huge effort is been making up. Also we are including all those the concepts of the science as well. Basically our Jain religion is totally based on science, I can say, and not only science, philosophy, but it's beyond that one too. So with this one, let me just share. So I hope every one of you have access to Google Class, right? And if you haven't got yet access, please let me know. So I can send you a link again, so at least you have an access, because for all other further activities, you should have an access. Okay. So everyone has an access to the Google Class, right? Even the latter part on this one, if you haven't yet gotten access, make sure you have it. And once you have an access, you should be, once you click it, yes. Some of those the difficulties, if you are using your .edu and other domain, chances may be there, okay, that the access would be restricted because of those the edu and some kind of those the domain restrictions. If you have your other email domains such like Gmail, Yahoo, or other things up there, you can please use those one. I have already forwarded that link. If you do not yet received it or have some issues, please email it back. I will send it out to you. Okay. So what we required from Vandami has already explained you. You need to go through all those one up. Once you submit your assignments, and you can check your grades once it is been graded. Right now it is nothing up there because assignment is not been assigned to you all and you haven't submitted. But at the grade sections, you can see your grades. Each quiz, once those quiz will be over, you will get in your assessment as well. So how many questions you got it corrected, and if permits up there, we can also share answer as well. And Vandami, I have a question. So do we have any question answer sessions at next?
Okay, you can unmute Cyril so that there should not be any kind of background voice.
Okay.
Yes. So yeah, there would always be 15 minutes for question and answer in the end of the session. So anybody who has any question regarding the discussion, which we will do in each of the class, they can ask the question in the end of the session. So that is fixed for all the classes.
And we request you all participants, because you know that this, however we are moving forward one up there, our course materials is become more intense and it's required much more attention and details. So whenever you ask any questions, please be specific, and your question should be just to enhance your knowledge. Chances are Jainism is a way where we have other opinions as well, and other, even though within the same one, other acharya has different opinions, but as we are following this FIU, so we following a class textbook, and how